Alright, all you air-walking, pirate-plundering champions out there, welcome back to the Indy Radio Arcade. And now it's time for us to go into another edition of the $64,000 question. But before we go into this week's question, we asked you last week for approximately upwards of $384,000. Would you do a classic late-night TV talk show before 1991 while wearing a wig all before daylight savings time with the help of your musical friends? And a couple of you out there would ask some very interesting questions along the lines of, does David Letterman count? Another person would say, what about Jay Leno? Does he count? And the last person would say, in a scramble, as it was written on this paper, we've got a really big show for you tonight. And then another person from out of nowhere dressed up as Ed McMahon would come out during the musical piece by saying, "Hi-oh!" All before the stroke of 2 a.m. and the daylight savings time limit. And to that last person, not only for making me laugh, but by improvising two different shows from two different times prior to 1991, congratulations, you win the money. And to the other two people, yes, both of your guesses or people that you wanted to use would have counted if you had done the said challenge. But hopefully you're lucky for this week, because we asked you for the $64,000 question for this week. Would you, for approximately $333,000, dressed up as your favorite TV or movie pirate, try to raid and plunder a floating model of the Titanic in under 2 hours and 40 minutes? And for those who are able to make it out with time left to spare and a cool pirate phrase afterwards, you're gonna get a bonus $5 million from yours truly. But before you answer that pirate question at home, folks, you're gonna have to wait another 2 weeks there, you pirate plunderers, because the Maestro's currently rolling out the machines, which means it's time for us to bring this special Monday night edition of the Indy Radio Arcade to an emphatic close. But if you miss anything for this week's edition of the show, don't worry, we got you covered. Because you can catch the show again one more time, all the time, on our SoundCloud, Facebook, or even Tumblr pages, all named the same, only known as Music Village Radio under the hashtag Indy Radio Arcade Lvl.92. And as a matter of fact, according to what the Maestro says, I should dock on an extra 92 minutes onto the time just to make it a little bit easier for you to do, and I will. Alright, I'll listen to you this week, Maestro, because I'm in a good mood. And if you also want to figure out other crazy and zany things that we still got prepared for this month of instant classicness, like extra time added to your belt so you can win some gold and prizes, you can go ahead and check it out on our YouTube/Twitter pages, still named the same, only known as the 00 Agent 0012. And before we head out for the night, we would like to thank, as always, you, the game show contestants out there, for listening into a special Monday night 8-bit delight edition of the Indy Radio Arcade. And along with them, we would also like to thank you, the independent artists out there, for delivering that musical goodness like you always do. And keep up the great work, guys. And since I'm feeling really generous, if you play just in case that ship goes down, we'll add on another $5,000 to the total for you independent artists out there. So good luck. And finally, last but not least, we would like to thank you, the independent gamers out there, for delivering those sweet, sweet video game hits and clips and high scores we had a chance to mention during this week's show. And as always, guys and gals out there of game variety makers and creators, keep those games coming, because we still got a lot of instant classic month to give, and we need your games to, spread the word of all your cool games out there. So keep them up. And I guess with the creepy janitor giving us that look to vamoose while giving us the keys to lock up before we're done for the night, I'm DJ Smokey on behalf of the maestro saying, when there's smoke, there's fire. And we would like to thank you for playing a special 8-bit week-starting Monday night edition of the Indy Radio Arcade. We're finished, man. We're done. Game over, man. Game over. And good night, everybody.